Saturday night, the current chapter of the American Red Cross will honor 11 real heroes in our community, including a retired surgeon from Ridgecrest. Dr. Robert Jones was on vacation in Africa when he saw something he couldn't ignore. Now it's his mission to help people half a world away. Dr. Robert Jones retired from surgery in 1999, but during a trip to Africa 5 years later, his passion for helping others was reignited.
I was struck with the beauty of Africa, but I was also struck with the fact that the poverty was just incredible. The abject poverty was unbelievable. I asked in some of these little villages where they got medical care, and they had none. So that really stuck with me.
In that moment, Dr. Jones decided he had to do something, so he returned to Tanzania, this time on a medical mission.
The first day they were introducing us to the hospital staff, and somebody came running in and said, "We've got a lady who needs an emergency C-section." So I just ran out of the meeting, went in, delivered a baby, and we were off and running.
And Dr. Jones hasn't stopped. Over the past 8 years, he's made 8 trips to Tanzania, 4 to Haiti, and he's been to the Philippines, all on his own dime, each time performing up to 60 operations in tiny villages under the most challenging circumstances.
We frequently don't have running water, for example, at the hospital. So you use water out of a bucket. Lord knows where they get the water from. We frequently don't have electricity.
Dr. Remington Brooks and his wife traveled to Tanzania in November to work with Dr. Jones. They saw firsthand the desperation of patients, some who traveled 8 hours just to see the doctor.
I think once he was over there and saw the need and saw the challenges, that he just sort of arose to the occasion and started thinking about ways he could help these people. I can't think of anybody that's really sacrificed more than he has for this kind of work.
But for Dr. Jones, it's not work. It's an opportunity to do what he loves for people whose lives depend on him.
To me, it's being a doctor. It's a chance to really practice medicine. In the United States, so often you see physicians now that you'll go into their office, they'll order 1 million tests and x-rays and all, and then have to be a doctor. You have to put your hands on the patient, you have to listen to the patient, you have to examine the patient, and then you have to stick with your diagnosis and develop a treatment plan from it. So it's difficult, it's frustrating sometimes, but it sure is a lot of fun. It's very, very satisfying.
And if you would like to honor Dr. Robert Jones and the other real heroes, there is a dinner Saturday, April 5th at the Morea Banquet Center. For tickets, call the Red Cross at 324-6427. Coming up tomorrow.